Alrighty team, we are here, patch 11.1.7. Delves. We've got Overcharged Delves, and these are a challenge mode version of Delves. Basically what's going on is, Season 1 of Delves is done, and now we're on to Season 2. And Season 2, everybody that's been doing Delves completed it a long time ago. So what does World of Warcraft and Blizzard Entertainment do next? They just make it appear like it's electrifyingly cool to do and give you a belt that you can get, that you can customize and upgrade, just like almost every other 0.5, 0.7 patch that gives you some sort of loot that you can upgrade. The latest one being the Siren Isle Ring. But yeah, on a weekly basis, you're going to be able to upgrade this belt, and it's going to be eventually your highest item level piece of loot. So technically best in slot until the next season. So you can get a belt. And of course, there's going to be a Titan console, which is basically a set of talents that you can progress through by getting the currency from these delves and basically spending that currency in that console to give you buffs and abilities to utilize in delves. The talent tree from the console is going to be utilized in delves, not outside of delves. The belt is utilized everywhere, so do not worry about that. And yeah, I'm going to be covering almost everything that you can do, starting off with the quest line. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. Head on over, well, if you logged in, you probably were given this quest right away. But look for the tab that says Overcharged Delves. Start that quest, and it's going to basically ask you to come to this dude that's standing right behind me. We are here in Dornegal, and it's where the delve stuff occurs. So let's go ahead and turn in this quest and pick up the Titan consoles. It's basically an introduction to Overcharged Delves and of course the tree. And that's basically what I'm here to show you guys. And then on a weekly basis, you can continue to farm and complete this. So seek out one of Darkron's Titan consoles in an Overcharged Delve. So I need to go ahead and head onto my map. Now, how do I know if a delve is overcharged? Well, sadly, I have a weekly quest and another quest blocking it. But if you zoom in, you'll notice that this delve has some electricity going on. And if I go to another zone, I should be able to see one more electrifyingly cool overcharged delve. There's always going to be 2 up, so there's a total of 6 delves that can be overcharged. And yeah, let's go ahead and head on over to our first one. Hey team, we are here at Kriegvel's Rest. Just like I showed you on the map, this is one of the overcharged delves here in the Isle of Dorne. Each day there's going to be a total of 2 bountiful delves that will feature this affix. Basically all it's going to do is give you some Titan construct enemies, some electrifying abilities, as well as some ground hazards and traps to watch out for. These delves will technically stay overcharged after completion, unlike a bountiful delve that you can only do once a day. You can spam these as many times as you want in a day. Completing an overcharged delve will reward you with those Titan disc shards, and that is your currency for these overcharged delves. That is what you're going to be going for in order to unlock delve-specific bonuses. Again, only works in delves for that Titan console. These are those talents and abilities that I'll go ahead and show you later on. And there's also, for overcharged delves, your other purpose besides the talent tree is the ability to access the belt, which is what we're doing right now. We're doing a quest line for it. And you're also going to be getting some different powers at the end of each completed delve. So that's also the cool thing. So we're doing the quest line right now to unlock the belt, and I'm going to go ahead and showcase you guys what a overcharged delve looks like. There's a total of 6 that can actually be overcharged. Kriegvel's Rest, Nightfall Sanctum, Fungal Frawley, Skittering Breach, the Spiral Weave, as well as the new Side Street Sluice. So there's only a total of 6 overcharged delves, and only 2 of them will be active in a day. So the first things first, we're going to complete this quest line. But again, your main purpose for these is it's a new affix and what do you call it? A new feat of strength, a new adventure, if you will, for delves. But your main purpose is to collect as many Titan disc shards as you possibly can to go ahead and max out the talent points in your Titan console. Why? Well, sadly I'm a completionist, so I'm going to be doing that. But if you have no purpose of doing delves at this moment, just like myself, you have really no reason to doing that. But the main part of the system is the new belt, and we will be upgrading and showing you guys that belt once we have unlocked it. Best news I've ever found out about these delves, by the way, Titan Disc Shards. Now, if you need gear, of course, you probably want to do a higher tier delve to actually maximize your rewards. But I don't actually have any usage for tier 11 plus gear, and I don't need any items from the Season 2 delve vendors. So I'm going to be spamming this on tier 1 so I can steamroll and collect my currency. So let's go. Let's get on in and get a Kriegvel's Rest completed. Ooh, so this is the new console. Go ahead and click on that. Secure Titan Disc Shards and dispatch Titan Disc constructs within the delve. So it's going to ask me to complete the delve and get some shards. We can view the overcharged. Okay, so these are the talents, and some of these actually have more than one rank. So it's not just one per, and it also shows you how much these cost. So just giving you a heads up, just basically completing a little bit of an overcharged Titan console worth of talents that are going to give you cool abilities such as increasing your mastery by 7%. So very simple, and again, these abilities only work in delves. Obtain Titan Disc requires 100 shards. So you can get a disc, but again, you're going to have to farm shards to do so, and it's going to be 100 shards per disc. And as you can see here, each talent costs 1 disc. So it's going to cost you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1700 shards. But again, you can farm this on tier 1. So I'm assuming, because I outgear this to the absolute max, this should be very easy. But I can already see some overcharged work going on right now. So I'm assuming just avoid this stuff. Oh shit, I'm already stunned for some reason. What the fuck's going on? Oh my gosh, look at this steamroll! I'll loot things later. I'm just legit going in. I'm going in hard, boys. Got the Titan constructs. Bro, I'm not even doing anything. My boy Bran is the one clapping cheeks right now. I want to make sure I'm not missing out on anything, so bear with me. Like, any bags? Like, where the bags at? I don't see bags. Bran, I still gotta level up Bran. That's the only thing I can actually get from a delve, is leveling up Bran himself. But otherwise, delves to me, I finished. I mean, Season 2 has been going on for quite some time now. I finished this a while ago. I really just want to hit one of these traps. Like, just so you guys can see what they do. But I'm not going to hit it just yet. Yeah, there's no bags, nothing, so let's continue making our moves. It's still on cooldown. What the bumhole? Alright. Well, at least I have it for later. Ah, there's the first bag. Let's go ahead and loot that. Please. Thank you. Ooh! You get shards from those as well! Oh! And of course from the actual mobs that are here for the overcharge. The overcharge mobs are what's going to give you. So make sure you're looting, by the way. Besides the end of the delve, you're here to. God damn it. The fact that I'm still stunned, man. Yes, let's go. I feel like I'm actually completing stuff right now. That's. Should I be killing? Can I kill this? No. I'm gonna try to pull as much as possible here. The more the better. I'm stunned, bro, for life. Okay, we have a chest. Do I need it? Not really. I do want that, though, so we're gonna have to do some hopping. Because these are, besides XP, these are really important. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. My pets won't let me loot you. Yeah, these are actually important to loot now. Because I want to I'm popping a trap. I'll tell you guys that much. I am definitely popping a trap. When? I don't know, but I'm going to pop one. I just don't even take damage. But these stuns are awful. I love it when you're out gear something and it's like, you can be bad. I'm not missing out on any bags. I know there was one over here. I call them bags, but sometimes they're jars, sometimes they're bags. You never know. In this one, they're barrels or jars. Alright, we're already halfway on that, so this is going pretty good so far. I'm gonna need those now. Sadly, it's not a currency temp thing. I try to, like, just pop the dungeon. Nami. Nami. I'm trying to pop the dungeon, but those things get one shot. That's hilarious. Do I? Oh man, I gotta go loot these. Oh, those are what? Okay, I see you. I see you. Yeah, I do my mining in here too. This is like the only time I ever do mining. So. Now I see what does the stun, by the way. I've been completely clueless this whole time. Come on, Brand, kill it, because for some reason I can't target it. Please loot all of it. I see a couple of things here that I can get. That's not what I was trying to loot, but we'll take it. Almost done with my quest. I probably missed out on something, but for right now, let's keep it moving. I don't see anything else, so we're good. Quests almost completed. This is probably going to complete it right here. There it is, got 50. So quest is completed. Can I turn it into anyone, or is it at the end of the run? Well, right now it's nowhere, so we shall find out. And hopefully, because I am on a quest, hopefully it still gives me more. Because sometimes when you're on a quest, it'll just halt your progression until, yeah, no, it still gives me more. Okay, we're good. Is this the end of the delve? What the fuck? Bro, I haven't done these delves in a while, so. I can one-shot you, so hold that. Oh wow, this is too easy. Let's go! Anything else? I don't see anything. We are good. Let's go ahead and see what we can reap at the end of our run.
I'll give you a hand with this one.
Any, nope, I don't see. Ooh, there's one over there. like I said, these are extremely important now. So, if we're gonna get our little shards, we're gonna get them by looting these. Alright, first one, heavy trunk. Gold and poop. Next heavy trunk. Got a quest. My weekly delve quest and nothing else. And then, oh, it's the coffer itself. Ended up getting, don't want these though. I definitely don't want these. Alright, so let's head on out. We got a total of 84 shards from that one run. And let's go see what's next. Alright, so before you leave, make sure you head on into the Delves Titan console to go ahead and turn it in. I hope I get 50 shards and I'm not turning in 50 shards, and then we get a pouch. Alright, wait. I don't see. So I gave 50 shards and got 50 shards back. Oh, great. Blizzard Entertainment, genius. No way. Oh, I got 50 from that pouch. Okay. That was weird, though. That's a weird transaction you did there, Blizzard. I could have just kept everything and got more, but okay. Alright, now it's basically probably going to tell us to, yeah, it is. So now we got to go ahead and obtain a disc, because we have 100. Still have 34 left over, but it gave us some. And we could choose either Titanic Pyroblast or Storm Aura. I'm not going to go through all of these, but Storm Aura, suffering damage, has a chance to conjure a storm, inflicting nature damage every second for 5. Your damaging abilities have a chance to cast a Titanic Pyroblast, inflicting fire damage and stove. Let's go with that first. So let's go ahead and turn in this quest. And I'm assuming we're going to start working on the next project, which is going to be the belt. Durable Information Storage Container. Disc, for those of you wondering. Destroy 4 overcharged pylons and completes an overcharged delve to charge the device. And it's going to give you my 691 belt, as well as an overcharged chest. So we've got to do yet another overcharged delve. So let's go do the other one, just so I'm doing something different. Alright, Nightfall Sanctum, the second one that was active today. Let's go ahead and head on in. So, I need to do this, which is, first of all, view. Oh, that's the thing I didn't do, by the way. I never popped the trap. I'm gonna pop this first trap right here. So give me a second. Overcharged pylons destroyed, by the way, and complete an overcharged delve. Overcharged pylons destroyed. Well, I'm gonna pop a trap, because we can, so we got stunned. Alright. There's this stuff that I can loot. But I'm looking for overcharged pylons. It's gotta be those things I've been not really focusing on, right? Those things that I've been one-shotting. What is that? Nice. I land those, by the way. I'll land those like a G. Sadly, this is like one of those delves that are like, eh. That's a crystal, though. I need the tame. You know what I'm looking for. This is not what I'm looking for. I don't even see any, by the way, which is crazy. I'm gonna try to fully clear this place. Oh, that one. That's one. That's one, right? Yeah, there we go. We got one done. Awesome. Okay, so I found one, and there's usually a bag in there, but I don't see it. Just L vibes right now. Oh, there's another one. Is that another one right there? Let's go. Bro, I'm getting this done ASAP. Am I not getting crates? Yeah, I am. Anything down here? Nope. Anything in here that's interesting? We shall see. Nope. Just wasting my time. Just wasting my time. Popping all these cooldowns, bro, and there's just no need. Get the cast off! I see another one. I see a rare spawn. That's my 100%, by the way. And this is also gonna finish the objective, so I can just go kill the boss. But that's not my vibes. That's not how I roll. I'm gonna get this done. It's a tier 1 delve. Let's get as much of the currency as we possibly can. And then this is my... Oh, I've already killed 4 of those. Yeah, we're good. I see some uber good mining over here. Let's get this done. I can already tell this is gonna be bad. No, it's good. Let's go. I see a bag. Give me some more. Again, I can go kill the boss at the start. I'm taking my way and taking my time all the way to get back there. So do not worry, team. I'm getting all this done. I wish I could just mount up, run, and just pop everything in the way. I'll miss out on these though. And these are technically really important. Nothing. Come on, bro. I am struggling. Now that I'm getting the belt though after this quest, the quest line done, and I'm like, just farm mode at this point. I think we're basically done with this whole event of delves, overcharged delves. I'm fine with that, but that's herbs. There's nothing underneath, nothing in the water, and we move on to the next. Dude, doing tier 1 delves is like kind of goated. Because it's pretty quick. Okay, dude. This is really quick. Ah, of course you would be over there. There's 2 of them. I'm not even looking at how many shards I have. I'm in... Oh no, I'm not. Alright. Bran, I tried to pull him with me. Now I'm gonna have to go back to loot. Okay. Almost done. Just making sure we're not missing out on any of these little pouches. There was no need for that, by the way. No pouches below me, no pouches there either. Nothing there, and we are back. at the start. Would you look at that? Go like 3-shot this boss and we're done. Oh, come on. Bran. You're doing me in, Bran. You're doing me in. He's already dead. There's the boss. And everything from 2 delves completed. Let's go over here, gather our loot and goodies. Nothing. Nothing. Just double checking though. And fingers crossed, we get nothing. Who would have guessed? Stop giving me these. I wish I could just like auto delete. However, what we're here for, what do we got? We have a total of 111 shards. So we have enough. It's basically 1 per. So it's like 17 runs you're gonna do, probably. Which is kind of crazy. 17 runs. I'm just gonna go in order. But 17 runs, because there's 1,700 worth of these that you need. But hey, that's not bad. We're gonna head on back to Dornagal, and I'll catch you all there. Dornagal, where we started, that's gonna give us again the durable information securing container. This is a belt with a prismatic socket. Equip, your spells and abilities have a chance to turn you into a lightning rod, striking a random enemy target within 40 yards with a ton of nature damage every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. You can also use to open the device, which I'll explain in just a bit. And you're also going to get an overcharged chest, which is a weekly cache containing materials for upgrading gear, gold, and more. And also contains a piece of champion gear and a restored copper key. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Gathering an upgrade is going to be the next, but I am here to equip my new belt and open that, giving us, ooh, a 636 amorphous relic. Wow, I was not expecting that, but I don't really need it. But I was not expecting that. But now we finally got our belt, so let's go ahead and save that belt. Ooh, it looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. It got like a timer on it, little goblin themed overcharged belt. Alright, so it's got a prismatic socket. I'm gonna have to go get a socket or a gem to go fill in that socket. But let's go ahead and utilize this. So, durable information securing container, which is what the belt's called. Select a Titan disc that's play and gain its effect. So, you have charged bolts. Your spells and abilities have a chance to turn you into a lightning bolt, or a lightning rod, which is the one I've already explained. And then you'll also get a second one automatically, which is your spells and abilities have a chance to turn you into a lightning rod, causing strikes that heal the lowest health friendly target within 40 yards. So it's basically the opposite. You can either do damage with charged bolts, or cauterizing bolts is a healing ability. So I'm definitely going to keep it at charged bolts. However, there's a total of 7 more that you can collect, and it'll just basically give you where they are. For example, this last one, this disc was lost within the Nightfall Sanctum delve. The delve does not need to be overcharged to find it. So at this point, just complete these delves and you will be getting most of these extra abilities as you do so. Alright, now, gathering an upgrade. This is going to be a weekly quest for you to pick up from Dagron, which is where I'm currently at. Every week players can pick up this quest to earn a Titan memory card. This item can empower your belt gradually. As I said earlier, you're going to be increasing the item level of this belt to a maximum of 701. This will also give you an overcharged chest again, which contains the assortment of goodies as well as champion gear, which we got from the first completion of the quest line while getting the belt. But because I didn't do this during week 1, I can now do both during week 2. And again, once you've completed this to item level 701, you will be done with the belt upgrades. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this first one done, and then again, this is what you're going to be doing on a weekly basis. Kriegvo's Rest, we're back at it again. Now, this time, I'm not going to show you the whole entire run. We've already done this already. So, basically, I'm going to catch you guys at the end of the run. We just got to do a little bit of a task. We're going to complete the full overcharged delve, which we've already done before. But we also got to go ahead and faulty Titan directives. So let's go ahead, start this delve, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Alright, we are done. So those faulty Titan directives from the quests for the upgrade, it's basically just a drop from the overcharged mobs within the delve. So just complete the delve and you'll be good to go. So yeah, let's go ahead and collect our rewards and then head on back to Dornagal to get our belt upgrade. But let's go ahead and see what we get from this first. So let's check this out. I do see that on the left. I don't see any others. So we got 1 heavy trunk, 2 heavy trunk, and of course that. If it will let me loot it, that'd be great. Alright, so that has us at 101 Titan Discharge. So it's roughly about every run you're going to be able to get a talent point. Roughly. Which is great because the less runs I have to do, the better. We're going to be getting Titan Force Shield. Falling below 25% health, grants an absorbing shield equal to 30% max health. Can occur once every 2 minutes, so that's already 3 of them done. But the next one, sadly, is Titanic Speed, increases movement speed by 10%. It can max out at 30% because it's going to have 3 ranks. So just giving you all a heads up on that. But yeah, let's go ahead, head on back to Dornagal, and I'll catch you all there. But yeah, we're here. Turn it in.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Last but not least, before we finish this off, there's actually 2 technically hidden rewards to get by doing these overcharged delves, besides the upgradable belt, and besides the talent system to give you cool abilities to utilize in these delves. There's 2 cool collectibles. One being the OC91 Chariot mount, which is this mount here. You get this from the Titan Console Overcharged achievement, which you'll be able to find here. Purchase enough Titan discs to unlock all of these skills in the Overcharged Titan Console. So complete all the talents, aka the 1700 shards, or the 17 talents that you can get in the Titan Console, and that will give you the OC91 Chariot mount. And you'll see that there's a second achievement called Overcharged Delver. All you gotta do is complete 4 of the Overcharged Delves. I've already done 2 this week because there was 2 active today. And you'll get a redeployment module toy, which is a new Hearthstone. So I just wanted to say thank you all very much for dropping by and tuning in. I hope this helped you, and again, much appreciated. Go tackle those delves and subscribe. Catch you all next time.